Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Family Center's virtual open house for Healthy Branches. We welcome you and thank you for joining us this morning. We're going to wait a few more minutes for a few more attendees to dial in and join us. So just give us a few more minutes and then we will get started. Again, thank you for joining us this morning. While we're waiting for more people to join, if you could put your name and your organization that you're representing in the chat so that we know everyone who is joining us today, that would be great. Thank you. Thank you for putting your names and your organizations in the chat. We're just going to give it a couple of more minutes and then we're going to get started. I'm going to give it one more minute and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So good morning and thank you for joining us this morning for the Family Center's virtual open house for Healthy Branches, our certified community behavioral health clinic. First, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ivy Gamble Cobb, co-founder and current executive director of the Family Center. In 1994, along with 3 other women, we founded the Family Center because we were interested in keeping New York City families stronger, longer. I look forward to telling you more about the Family Center's mission and history in a few minutes. Before we get started, I want to review today's program and let you know what to expect. So to start this morning, we will watch a video introducing Healthy Branches at the Family Center. Then I will discuss how the Family Center came to this pivotal programming expansion before introducing our Deputy Executive Director of Behavioral Health and Supportive Services, Joan Salmon. Joan will dive into detail about Healthy Branches and its services. Following Joan, our Intake and Outreach Supervisor, Melissa Sanchez, will discuss criteria for client admissions and referrals to Healthy Branches. Finally, we will hear from a Family Center client who has received services through our certified community behavioral health clinic, Healthy Branches. And finally, in conclusion, Joan, Melissa, and I will take your questions read by our colleague, Aileen Parker. At any point throughout the program, please feel free to put your question in the Q&A. Aileen will be monitoring it so that we will not miss anyone's question. We are also recording today's open house and we'll be posting this recording on the Family Center's website. So let's begin our program with the video about Healthy Branches, the Family Center Certified Community Behavioral Health Clinic.
Healthy Branches is the Family Center's newest CCBHC program. CCBHC is short for Certified Community Behavioral Health Clinic. CCBHC is your one-stop shop for integrated services. We offer behavioral health treatment for New Yorkers and their family members. Through our CCBHC, we work with New Yorkers impacted by substance use disorders, mental health, and comorbid medical challenges. Healthy Branches is under the umbrella of the Family Center and is an expansion of our commitment to New York City. Healthy Branches includes psychiatric evaluations and medication management, individual and group substance use and mental health therapy, care coordination integrating peers, medical monitoring, and case management. Healthy Branches takes a trauma-informed approach to care utilizing evidence-based interventions. Trauma-informed allows clients to have voice and choice in all our work, while evidence-based interventions are research-developed and provide maximum impact, empowering our clients to be as healthy as possible. Healthy Branches is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can also find us online at thefamilycenter.org and going to what we do at the top of the page, or by easily scanning the QR code on your screen right now. The Healthy Branches team looks forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Thank you to the Family Center's Development and Communications team for that video, and thank you all for watching it. While many of you with us today know the Family Center well, we also have some new community partners on this webinar. For their benefit, I want to take a minute to review the Family Center's mission and history before we dive into a discussion about why Healthy Branches now. As I said earlier, along with 3 other women, we founded the Family Center in 1994 as the HIV epidemic was impacting New York City children and families. From the start, the Family Center worked to integrate services so that families in need of support had a one-stop shop to meet their complex needs. For example, while our therapists prepared children for the impending loss of a parent, Family Center attorneys prepared wills and guardianship for the future care of these children. Almost immediately, we knew that Family Center services could benefit families impacted by other issues, including breast cancer, the loss of a parent, or any issue that destabilized the family unit and the household. Today, the mission of the Family Center is to strengthen families impacted by crisis, illness, or loss to create a secure present and future for their children. Working together with our expert staff, New York City families stay stronger longer. Now, why Healthy Branches at the Family Center? As we all pivoted to virtual services in early 2020 in response to the COVID pandemic, we saw that many of our clients needed more support. Certainly, many of you also witnessed more New Yorkers than ever were struggling with substances as we isolated in our homes and felt the stress and anxiety of social deprivation. On the national and local levels, politicians and experts have acknowledged the epidemic of opioid addiction and other substance use disorders. As we have throughout the course of our 28-year history, the Family Center responded to this emerging crisis in our community. Healthy Branches represents the Family Center's deepening commitment to New Yorkers in need and their families. Here to discuss the nuts and bolts of how Healthy Branches programming works is the Family Center's Deputy Executive Director of Behavioral Health Services and Supportive Services, Joan Salmon.
Thank you, Ivy. Thank you all for being here today. I joined the Family Center in early 2020, and I am a licensed clinical social worker with 25 years of experience working in behavioral health. I have also had the honor of serving on Columbia University's Opioid Response Network, and I am proud of the work my teams have done at the Family Center to get Healthy Branches up and running. What is Healthy Branches? Healthy Branches is the Family Center's certified community behavioral health clinic. Healthy Branches offers integrated behavioral health services with medical monitoring and medication-assisted treatment. What are the specific services that the Family Center is offering through the Healthy Branches? All services are trauma-informed. We offer psychiatric evaluation and medication management, individual substance use counseling, individual psychotherapy, evidence-based therapeutic groups like anger management, relapse prevention, bereavement, and coping skills, case coordination services, medicated assisted treatment, including buprenorphine, naltrexone, and other prescriptions for opioid and alcohol-dependent New Yorkers. Integrating health monitoring of clients' blood pressure, BMI, and etc. Integrated health monitoring means we assess clients' physical health and monitor for any changes. If we notice any changes, the Healthy Branches staff will make an appropriate referral to a medical practitioner. In addition to these services, Healthy Branches is committed to addressing barriers to care. We offer transportation and food vouchers to clients in need of such support. Healthy Branches will also begin offering childcare to medication-assisted treatment clients next month. We also have evening and Saturday hours to accommodate our clients' varied schedules. Currently, Healthy Branches is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., and most major holidays. Healthy Branches is located at the Family Center office on the corner of Fulton Street and Nostrand Avenue in the heart of Central Brooklyn. While we offer all services in person right now, we also offer virtual services to accommodate clients' diverse health situation and comfort levels. We are 100% committed to meeting clients where they are on their journey to recovery, which brings me to my next question. Who does Healthy Branches serve? Teens and children with serious emotional disturbance, adults and teens with substance use disorders, adults with serious mental illness, pregnant women with substance use disorders, U.S. military personnel, including active duty with substance use disorders. With that, I will turn it over to Melissa Sanchez, the Family Center Intake and Outreach Supervisor, to discuss the exact criteria for admission to Healthy Branches.
Thank you, Joan and Ivy, and thank you everyone for being here today. I joined the Family Center in late 2020 as a member of the intake team, and earlier this year, I'm grateful that I was promoted to supervisor of the team. Just to give everyone a sense of volume, my team fielded over 1,600 calls from New Yorkers in need last year. I'm very proud of the work that my team does to connect our fellow community members to Healthy Branches services. So who are the community members that we connect to Healthy Branches? We serve adults and children's ages 4 and older. As Joan said, children must have a serious emotional disturbance. This serious emotional disturbance can already be diagnosed in the child, or Healthy Branches clinical staff can diagnose the child. The child's presenting symptoms must impact at least 2 areas of life, including ability to care for self, family life, social relationships, self-direction or self-control, and ability to learn. Healthy Branches also serves teens and adults with substance use concerns. A substance use disorder need not be diagnosed. Once again, Healthy Branches clinical staff can provide a diagnosis. Please note that the substance in question can be nearly any substance, including alcohol, opioids, marijuana, etc. Again, the struggle with the substance must impact daily functioning of the potential client in question. Healthy Branches also serves adults with serious mental illness, including but not limited to psychotic disorders, bipolar disorders, obsessive compulsive disorders, anxiety disorders, personality disorders, and co-occurring disorders. Healthy Branches clients are mothers of young children and U.S. military personnel, including active duty. We welcome undocumented New Yorkers, as the Family Center always has. Insurance is preferred but not mandatory for undocumented clients. Healthy Branches staff can work with eligible clients to examine their health insurance options and connect them to coverage as well. What insurances does Healthy Branches accept? As you can see on the screen, here are the list of the insurances accepted by Healthy Branches. Please reach out to the Family Center's intake and outreach team regarding Healthy Branches client referrals. We are always delighted to hear from our community partners. You can reach us by calling the number on the screen, 718-230-1379, extension 140, or by emailing our email address, intake@thefamilycenter.org. With that, I'm going to turn it over back to the Family Center's Executive Director, Ivy Gamble-Cobb.
Thank you, Melissa. Well, Joe, Melissa, and I can talk to you all morning about the Family Center's Healthy Branches program, but we won't. The most powerful words come from our clients. I'd like to introduce Betty, who graciously agreed to be filmed and share her story with us. Betty is a mother and a grandmother. She has received Healthy Branches services as well as services through our Legal Wellness Institute. Betty has recently been nominated to join our Consumer Advisory Committee, the group of client leaders who guide our work. I am grateful to Betty for being a member of the Family Center's Healthy Branches community. And without further ado, here is Betty and her story.
They've been a great help to me in many ways. There were so many situations and issues that I was facing. And I was brought here through a person named Mr. Benjamin Woods. He was my mentor. He still is a counselor, and he's helped me with so many issues that I was having with at home. Also, as I came here, I got to meet other people that's also well with being able to help me in different situations, such as Lori, when she did home visits to make sure my living quarters were okay with the infestation of different things in the home. She reported that. She saw I had uncovered items and open items. She was even able to get family service to help me get bins to store my clothes in. And also by having my first apartment for within 6 years, I've been without apartment. Family Center has helped me learn how to maintain my home. Also, I had a huge bill of over $2,000 that was added to my current bill. Now only been there about 6-7 months. I was so restless, upset, stressed out. And Abby, one of the workers here, she stayed on it. She worked on it 4 months, didn't give up, always bothered me for different documents, but I got them to her and she got the job done. And I appreciate everything that they've done for me and they're still doing for me. They even take out a Christmas list and ask you of the children that's in your family to make sure they get some type of gift. And that's a blessing because some of us have a struggle and there's certain ones you can't get. So if we could do some, they're there to give us some as well. Also, I like that they even provide transportation, Metro cards that you can depend on to get you to and from your appointments. And I appreciate the things that they do for us. And also school supplies. They gave me so many, I was overwhelmed. At least I didn't have to worry about any of my little grands fighting over them because there was enough for everybody. And I appreciated that. We all do appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you to Betty. We are privileged to be able to work with Betty and the other clients that we're so fortunate to be able to serve. And thank you all for being here with us today. We now want to open the floor for questions and answers. And so I hope you've been using the Q&A to plug your questions in. And I'm going to invite my colleague, Aileen Parker, to raise or surface the questions that have come up.
Thank you, Ivy. Thank you all for being here today. So one question we had from Carl Morris was, will the slides be sent out via email? And the recording I know we have and will be posted on our website. Ivy, I don't know if you have anything else to add.
So we will be sending out a link to the presentation to all of our attendees, and it will also be available on the Family Center's website.
One other question that came up, what it was about medication assisted treatment, specifically how the Family Center clinical staff will determine kind of which medication is needed for which clients. So that's definitely not for me to answer.
I'll take that one, Aileen. Through our comprehensive assessment process, we will do a full assessment of the client, and our medical director will actually make the determination of which medication the client should be taking or starting on that regimen. And we will be doing induction here through our program, but that all will come through our ancillary protocols, which is developed by our medical director.
Thank you, Joan, for that. And these questions and answers are also being recorded just for the clarity of everyone on the webinar. So hopefully that's helpful as well. We have another question, and I think it probably can be answered in two ways because I can read it in two ways. Can clients receive services from multiple agencies? So I think maybe that question is probably meaning external agencies, also meaning across Family Center programs. So there might be a dual answer if you see my.
Absolutely. So in terms of access to other services, the Family Center is fortunate to have partners across the borough, across the city that provide ancillary services that we do not provide directly on site at the Family Center. And as part of our care coordination, if there are any issues that arise that a client needs additional assistance with, if we're not able to provide those services directly, we will use our partner organizations to make sure that any client is connected and able to access those services. As with all of our services that we provide directly, clients are eligible to receive those services, provided they meet the specific criteria. So we have our Legal Wellness Institute. We have services directly for individuals who are living with HIV and AIDS. We have services that are targeting caregivers. If there are any services that you are interested in, you're welcome to visit our website and you'll see our full complement of services that the Family Center provides directly. Aileen, are there any other questions?
At this time, I don't see any other questions. I do want to put in the chat for
I do see
everyone
one
our
question
website.
that popped up from Mr. Maldonado regarding whether or not the services are available in Spanish, and we are fortunate to have staff who are bilingual in English and Spanish, and so we do offer services in Spanish.
Thank you for catching that, Ivy. And I did also put our website in the chat for everyone so they can check out our eligibility pages and our program pages.
And you're also welcome to call our intake and outreach team. They can also give you guidance regarding the services that are available through the Family Center. Any other questions? Well, we're excited about our Healthy Branches program and the services that we're going to be able to provide to the community. We welcome you to reach out to us if you have any questions. And we thank you so much for joining us this morning as we unveil our brand new program, Healthy Branches. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy morning to be with us today. Oh, it seems like there's one other question.
One last question.
Aileen, do you see that question?
Yes, I do. Does the Family Center refer and participate in community activities that do not center around mental health issues? It's the one last question.
So the Family Center considers ourselves to be a community partner working within the community. And so we are always looking to partner with other organizations and with our community residents. We counted a privilege to be in Central Brooklyn and the heart of the community. And we are always looking to be a resource for the community. And so we're always looking for partnership opportunities and ways for us to better engage with the community.
And I would just add my team, the development and communications team also manages the website, which can be a resource. There's an area that people can submit questions and interest about partnerships. We get them all the time and we're always happy to see them.
So again, thank you for joining us this morning. We really appreciate your taking time out of your busy day to be with us. And again, if there are any questions that you have, please feel free to reach out to our intake and outreach team. Or again, as Aileen said, you can visit our website and you can post questions there and we will certainly respond to them. So again, thank you so much for your time this morning. Have a great day, everyone.